Morning, everybody watching us from home. That's right, we are inside Nats Park, just hours away from the 105 pitch today. Again, gates open at 11:30. Tickets are still available, but they are going fast. So in just a few hours, this stadium is going to be jam-packed with baseball fans ready for some baseball. But before we get to all the fun stuff, there's actually a legal battle brewing, and it's the Battle of the Beltways between the Nats and the Baltimore Orioles. And Matt Gregory is here to fill us in. Matt, I had not known about this. How long has this been going on?
Yeah, this dispute legally has been going on since 2016, but this dates back to the beginning of the Nationals franchise, and this concerns the Orioles, the Nationals joint sports network, MASN, the Mid-Atlantic Sports Network, and the Nationals say because of this dispute, it's costing them millions of dollars.
Wow.
The Nationals and the Orioles, rivals on the Beltways and rivals in the courtroom. This dispute goes back to 2005. Major League Baseball wanted to bring a team to D.C., part of the Baltimore Orioles media market.
There was a deal struck in order to get the Nats into their territory.
The deal included creating a regional sports network to broadcast both teams' games. MASN, the Mid-Atlantic Sports Network. Now this is where it gets complicated, and that's why we have sports law expert Ellen Zavian. The television rights fees from this network would make millions of dollars for both teams, and Zavian explained the two teams would split those fees evenly, and then
from the profits, the percentage is divided among the two teams. The Orioles getting the vast majority.
Follow me here. After the even split, the majority profits go to the Orioles for allowing the Nats to move here. But when the first payment came out, according to Zavian, the Nats felt the Orioles shorted them millions of dollars. The team's lawyers took it to an arbitration panel, which agreed. It said the Orioles owed the Nationals much more money.
The Orioles are arguing that that would wipe out any profits.
According to the Orioles lawyers, that meant they would get no benefit from the 2005 deal. So the Orioles appealed that ruling. And since 2016, the two teams have battled in courtrooms across the country with no resolution. The Nationals lawyers have argued losing out on the millions has hurt the franchise, even going as far as to claim it hurt the team's ability to sign free agents.
Okay, so Matt, where does this all go now?
Well, so this is going to sound very complicated and a little bit ridiculous, but right now the New York Court of Appeals is actually deciding whether or not an arbitration panel should hear this or a court should hear this. So they haven't even gotten to the part where it's going to be decided. It's just what's the venue by which they'll be doing this. And keep in mind, the Nationals are for sale, so this is something that definitely affects any potential sale because new owners will want to know what are the television rights look like.
Right, and how soon do you think it could either go to arbitration or to court?
That's kind of up in the air, but the legal experts I spoke to said it could be anywhere from weeks to months.
All right, so I know you'll be staying on top of that, but really interesting stuff.